What's going on? And welcome to the Football Will of Juice, back here for another NFL record prediction. In this video, I'm going to be running through the Tennessee Titans 2023 schedule, going game by game, pick by pick, giving you my analysis on how I believe the Titans will be in 2023. That sounds good. Don't forget to like it up. Of course, subscribe to the Football World with Juice for more NFL content just like this. And get in that comment section, Titans fans. How are they going to be this upcoming season? Are they going to be back in the playoffs? Are they going to miss the playoffs again? Or are they going to decline even more? Let me know. Now, let's pick some games. The Titans kick off their 2023 season versus the New Orleans Saints in the Superdome. This is a tough one, honestly. I don't know. Either team could win this game, and I wouldn't be shocked. I kind of feel like that it's on the road. It's week one. Your weakness is your offensive line. You're facing a good pass rush in New Orleans, in the Superdome. It's going to be loud. It's going to be rowdy. I think that's just a tough spot. It'll be like 20-17, though. I'm not overly confident, but I am picking the Saints. I don't know. I feel like that's just the game they win. Week 2, you play the Chargers at home. I think you beat the Chargers. The biggest reason is the Chargers can't stop the run. Their run defense has not been able to stop a nosebleed over the past couple of years. So I think that Derrick Henry comes out, has a big game here in your home opener. And that is what ultimately carries you to your first win of the season. Week 3, you play the Browns in Cleveland. This is a go-either-way game, too. You have a lot of go-either-way games as well. There's a lot of teams that do, but you have them as well. I'm picking the Browns, though, because they're at home. And I feel like kind of similar to New Orleans, where it's at home. You're on the road. You got a bad offensive line facing a good pass rush. And your defense is fantastic. I think it'll keep you in games, but I feel like the Browns' offensive line can block your front. Block Jeffrey Simmons, open up the run game for Nick Chubb. They just run you down. This will be a tough physical game. I think it'll be a lower scoring game, but we'll see. But I got the Browns winning that game. Week 4, you play the Bengals at home. I think you finally beat the Bengals. I know they've had your number over the past 2 or 3 seasons or so. But I just kind of feel like at some point you are going to beat them. It kind of reminds me of the Chiefs a little bit last year, even though I know the Chiefs are the Super Bowl champs. But I just feel like I felt like eventually it was going to happen. You guys would beat the Bengals after they've beaten you a number of times. So I got you winning that game. Week 5, you play the Colts in Indianapolis. I'm going to say you take that game. I think you're going to sweep Indy this year. You have the past couple of years. The Colts are not. I think they might be the worst team in the AFC. Rebuilding. I think you're the better team. You should be able to win both of them. Week 6, you play the Ravens in London. It's a London game. I think the Ravens take this one. Better quarterback, better offensive line. Another team with a good pass rush. If your offensive line plays better than I expect it to, you could definitely win more of these games for sure. I need to see it first to believe it. Week 8, you play the Falcons at home. This is interesting because Arthur Smith, the Falcons head coach, he's very familiar with the Titans because he was their offensive coordinator before he took that Falcons job. And both teams are built quite similarly too. Both have are built around strong running games. Atlanta's got a strong O-line. They got an improved defense. You guys got a great defense too, though, is the thing. I'm going to say you win just because you're at home. And I feel like you're more equipped to stop the Falcons than they are equipped to stop you. So, yeah. Week 9, you play the Steelers in Pittsburgh. I'm going to say that you lose that game. It's on Thursday night on the road. That's always tough. I think Pittsburgh's a pretty good team this year. I think they're the better team in this matchup, and I think that comes into play here. I wouldn't be shocked if the Titans won, but I'm going with Pittsburgh. Week 10, you play Tampa Bay in Tampa Bay. This is interesting, honestly, because the Bucs are not very good, but like their strength is their run defense, and your offensive line is weak. So I kind of feel like they could make this game close, like make it interesting. But I'm going with you guys because I feel like by this point in the season, like the Bucs they'll kind of know not going to the playoffs or anything, and that in the league and that future they've got to lose just to set up their draft capital for the next year's draft. So I got you guys winning that game. Week 11, you play Jacksonville in Jacksonville. I think the Jags win that game. I've been going back and forth about whether they'll sweep you or not this year. I feel like it's them one, but like I don't know. That team is they're riding high right now. They're riding high this year. And yeah. Week 12, you play the Panthers at home. I'm going to say, that's a tough one. But let me come back to that one, actually. Week 14, week 13, you play the Colts. I had you sweeping the Colts. Week 14, you play the Dolphins in Miami on Monday night. I think that's tough. I feel like the Dolphins do have a good pass rush that can get after your O-line. And I feel like on the question a little bit your secondary being able to cover both Hill and Waddle. Like, I don't know the mismatch a little bit, and I think Miami's just the better team too. Like, yeah. Week 15, you play Houston. I bet you splitting with Houston this year. Kind of have over the past few years. I'm going to say that they actually beat you at your place and then at their place because that's how it's usually been for whatever reason. Like, I just kind of have a feeling that's going to happen again. Week 16, you play Seattle at home. I think the Seahawks win. I wouldn't be shocked if you won this game, though. Like, the Seahawks do struggle with stopping the run. They usually do regress a little bit towards the end of the year, so I wouldn't be shocked if you won that game, but like I feel like the Seahawks, when you look at it on paper, they are the better team. And then week 17, like I said, I think you're going to split with Houston. And then week 18, the last week of the season, I got the Jags sweeping you guys right now. Like, I think it's possible you beat them once. Like, I mean, like the addition of DeAndre Hopkins definitely could boost your win total up a little bit. But right now, I got you going 7-9. We'll go. So I'll say you beat the Panthers. You're at home. So right now, I got you at 8-9. That I don't think that'll be enough to get you into the wild card. But like maybe like if Jacksonville disappoints, then it's possible you're challenging them, you're upsetting them in the division. But I don't know. You have some swing games on here. I feel like I have some questions about your team. I question your quarterback and Ryan Tannehill. And, like, what if he gets hurt and then it's Malik Willis or Will Levis, who I don't trust either of them? What if, say, Derrick Henry gets hurt again? What if there's just too many ifs with this team, like, to think that they're going to be a playoff team again. Like, and I feel like you're also kind of aging a little bit. Like, I don't know. But yeah, there it is. 8-9 for the Titans this year. Just missing the playoffs. They'll probably be in the race for the end. But if you agree or disagree with me, Titans fans, let me know in the comments section. And thank you so much for tuning into the Football World with Juice today. And we will see you in the next video. Peace.